In this video, we're going to add some additional structure to our content page component. We already have a body.jsp, but now we're going to add a header.jsp, a footer.jsp, and a content.jsp. So we're going to add some additional structure. We're just going to include some divs so we can utilize this later on in the course simply for some testing. So I provided some code snippets for you so you don't have to type in all the div tags. So let's go ahead and do that. So here, I'm going to go to my content page component. And I'm just going to simply create a new JSP. So I'm going to say new JSP, and we're going to call this content.jsp. And then I'll create another JSP here, okay, called header.jsp. And then we'll create another one called footer.jsp. So I'll say footer.jsp. And then I'll go to my header.jsp, and I'll erase the code in there. Okay, so I'm going to hit save. I'll go to my footer.jsp. Again, I'll erase the existing code in there. Okay, and then I'll go to my content.jsp, and I will also just erase the code that was created there by default. Okay, now I'm going to open my code snippets folder, and you'll see all of these code snippets. So let's go to the content blank rich text file. Okay, and just go ahead and copy and paste the code in that content blank, and paste that into your content.jsp. And again, you'll just see these are some simple div tags. So for example, we're going to put in a title component that we're going to create here. We're going to create a news list component. We're going to create a breadcrumb. Remember, components are really the backbone and the foundation of CQ. And here, for example, we're going to create a paragraph system, and you can see all of that. Okay, so go ahead and save that. And then, of course, go back to your code snippets here and go to the footer. And in the footer.jsp, copy that code. Okay, and again, go back to CRXDE. And in the footer.jsp, paste that in. Okay, very good. And then I'm going to go back here one more time, and I'm going to make a header. And I'm going to, again, take these div tags and just copy and paste this into my header.jsp inside of CRXDE. So again, here's my header.jsp. Just paste this into header.jsp right as you see there. Perfect. So go ahead and save that, and you'll see we have body.jsp, content.jsp, header, and footer. Okay, now the next step is we're just going to simply include all of these in the body of our body.jsp, and let's just wrap it around a div. So I'll say class, and let's use BG. Okay, and we're going to wrap all of these CQ includes around this class here. So I'll say CQ include, just like so. Okay, and I'll say script is equal to header.jsp. Again, I'll add another CQ include, and I'll say script is equal to content.jsp, close my tag, and then one more where we'll include the footer. So I'll say CQ include, script is equal to footer.jsp, just like so. Okay? So now go ahead and save that in CRXDE, and then let's go ahead and request a page. You can choose any page directly from CQ as an author, and you should see the divs display up here. Okay? And what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to talk about how to actually add a design so that we have a better look and feel for this, and we're going to talk about how designs work in CQ.